After their family vacation in Jamaica, the Stone family faces an unexpected separation upon returning to New York. Adult siblings Michaela and Ben, along with Ben's gravely ill son Cal, are bumped to a later flight, while the rest of the family proceeds ahead. However, upon landing, they are bewildered to find that over 5.5 years have passed. Now they must navigate the complex emotions of reconnecting with loved ones who mourned their loss and moved on long ago, all while grappling with the inexplicable phenomenon that compels them to act in mysterious ways. Flight 828's passengers struggle to resume their lives under the scrutiny of the government. Michaela is confronted with the reality that her once best friend Jared is now married to her, and Ben tries to help a fellow passenger reunite with his son. Meanwhile, Cal faces the intrigue of an obsessive stranger, and Grace and Olive disagree on whether to reveal a life-changing secret. Amid their efforts to adjust, Ben and Michaela are drawn into investigating a shocking murder that appears to be connected to Flight 828. Ben also finds it difficult to accept the life Grace led in his absence, while Olive and Cal grapple with the challenges of being twins after spending 5.5 years apart. A mysterious message leads Sanvi to explore the flight attendant's connection to 828, and she enlists Ben's help to uncover a hidden secret about the plane. Meanwhile, Michaela begins to question the nature of the callings after a troubling event, leaving Jared to face the consequences. In the aftermath of Flight 828's disappearance, stories unfold for those left behind. In the present, Cal takes Ben on a mysterious adventure that reveals the perplexing abilities of his son. At the same time, Michaela tries to shield Jared from work-related repercussions while wrestling with her romantic feelings. Cal's health takes a dangerous turn, prompting concern that it may be related to a mysterious passenger from Flight 828. As his condition worsens, Ben and Michaela set out to find the missing passenger, uncovering a painful truth about their detention and experimentation. Meanwhile, Michaela becomes entangled in a murder investigation with deeply personal implications for her. With the missing passengers still at stake, Ben joins forces with Vance in a high-stakes race to locate them. Michaela, on the other hand, lends a helping hand to a troubled passenger who believes he is the angel of death, and Cal faces the challenges of going back to school with the added burden of unwanted fame and his friends' changed lives. When Ben and Michaela risk everything to save the other missing passengers, the mission takes a dark turn, leading to devastating consequences. The aftermath pushes Ben and Grace to their limits while bringing Michaela and Jared closer together in unexpected ways. Michaela's enigmatic calling takes her on a mission that forces her to confront her relationship with Jared. Meanwhile, Ben explores an alternative meaning to Michaela's calling, leading him to forge new alliances and face a formidable adversary. The struggle with Ben's absence from home drives the Stone family to a heart-wrenching confrontation that could forever change their dynamics. Cal's calling leads Ben to help Captain Daly clear his name, uncovering a conspiracy that traces back to the day of the plane's disappearance. Michaela assists Autumn in her journey of redemption, but questions linger about Autumn's true intentions towards the passengers. When Cal goes missing, Grace and Ben embark on a desperate search that takes them to the remote mountains of upstate New York, where they make a game-changing discovery. Meanwhile, Michaela confronts the deceptive Autumn, and the elusive Major finally emerges from the shadows. Still reeling from the aftermath of Cal's calling, Michaela delves deeper into her connection with a mysterious stranger. Ben, too, faces a new and terrifying threat that grows increasingly dangerous. Meanwhile, Sanvi digs into new data until the threat reaches her doorstep as well. The passengers learn the consequences of the callings falling into the wrong hands when the enigmatic James Griffin resurfaces after 3 days submerged in the river. Jared's discovery of Zeke puts him at odds with Michaela and her trust in the callings. As Griffin schemes to make the callings public, Ben and Michaela must confront a dire threat to the passengers' safety. Meanwhile, tensions between Jared and Zeke escalate, and a devastating revelation awaits Ben, Grace, and Olive.